Hey cherubs, Lily here, jumping in to do a daily for you guys. So I'm going to start off with a note to self card today, and this could be, for those of you who want, this could be a journal prompt for you. If you want to take this reading further and do a little bit of your own personal work. So as always, asking that the messages that come through be from the highest light and for the highest good of all those who are connecting. Okay, so we've got two cards that are flipped out today. So the first one is I am a work in progress. It's just checking that that's actually recording. And these ones are called preservation. And then the second card is feelings are feedback. So that's just a little note to self about if you are going through a lot right now, letting go of it a lot or releasing. Just try not to be hard on yourself, because we are all works in progress. We're all moving through something, especially at this time. And, you know, we've all got a lot of feelings. You know, most of us are going through a lot of things right now. So that does involve a lot of feelings. So we can listen to our feelings and see what feedback they have for us. So here is the journal prompts if you want. So you could write, what does it mean to be a work in progress? In what ways am I learning and growing? What parts of me do I want to preserve? Okay, so if you need to, you can just screenshot that or rewind to get the message, or to write down those points. With the feelings one, it's like, do I listen to my feelings? What are they telling me? How might I choose to respond? But yeah, just the general message is just about being gentle on yourself, being kind and compassionate, right? So let's just see. What is the message that wants to come through for those who are connecting with this video and sharing this space? Wow, we seem to be getting two cards today. So here we've got the throat chakra. This was in reverse. So the frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. So the throat chakra ties in with feelings, okay? Because sometimes people can get choked up when they're speaking their truth about how they truly feel in the moment. So, and blue is also a color of safety and protection. And usually when we are going through a time of healing or a time of change or trying to release the old wounds and move forward, it does involve the throat chakra. It does involve speaking the truth. So you could be working with that energy center. For some of you, it may be particularly difficult. I was going to say different, and it can feel different because maybe you've never expressed your truth on a level that you need to help you move forward and beyond whatever it is that you're healing from. Here we've got the card 37, realization. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. Okay, so this is what doing the deep work actually is about too, like getting to the truth, speaking our truth, realizing our truth of what that is for us in the moment. On the bottom, there's this card of transition. This was in reverse. So I'm getting like some people may be resisting what's happening, resisting the changes, trying to suppress their feelings still, which will be why the throat chakra center is coming up as well. This says the frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. So yeah, moving through that process. And like I said at the start, you know, it's about being compassionate to yourself while you're going through it, because it does feel hard and it does feel heavy. And, you know, I feel like at this time, because of the level of transition this planet is going through, and also, you know, it's the collective, but it's also us on our individual paths as well. So it is absolutely huge what we are all going through. And yeah, having people that you can talk to, like I was speaking to someone before this reading, and I just thought, you know, it really does make a difference when we can connect and speak to each other and support each other through whatever we've got going on. So I hope that you've got that for you as well, and that you can, you know, because it helps. I've been saying this for a long time now. Friends and our support, family, tribe, team, whatever, that's what's helping us through these times. So let's just see what else. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of anxiety in the collective at the moment. They've got this card of breathe, and it's in reverse. That's a number 27 there. So what I'm feeling with that, because that reduces down to 9, these beginnings can feel really rough. And why they're feeling really rough is because with new beginnings, we're letting go of the old. And that can be difficult. Then on the bottom was the card of speed, and that was in reverse as well. Now, this is movement. This is about movement. And I feel with that, it can feel like things have been really heavy and really slow going, depending on what's happening with the astrology. So when we have a lot of planets in retrograde, it can feel like things are not moving at a speed. I split the deck. You've got air motion there. So it can feel like it's not moving at a speed that we would like to be moving forward with. And yeah, I mean, that's just how it is. And we're always constantly going with those energies, whether they feel sped up or whether they feel slow. But I feel like, you know, a lot of people are at the point of like, when is this going to change? Or when is something going to shift? I feel like it's really at that point. And it's almost like people are holding their breath, waiting for this movement to go forward, for things to progress. Okay, so the next card that was on the bottom here was the card North, which is expansion. So it probably is helpful for us to remember that whatever we are going through right now, as difficult and as challenging, as hard going as it feels, ultimately it's for our expansion and where we're going. Now this speaks to the collective, but also to the individual, because you've got a number 1 there. Expansion and then growth. Yeah. I'm just getting told to speak about the straw that broke the camel's back, because sometimes we can feel like we've been through so much in our life that there's one thing that then happens that tips us over the edge, and we feel like that's the straw that broke the camel's back. That was one thing too much. That was one thing I didn't need. I didn't want to have to heal from that, or I didn't want to have to grow from that. But when I split the deck, you've got the card of magic, alchemy. So this is actually where we do, I'm just getting the words, life's no joke, right? It's no joke, even though sometimes it's hilarious. But anyway, that's another story. But yeah, what it is our souls are here trying to master particular things, and that will be different for all of us. But you know, this is how we practice alchemy, magic, through transforming all that it is that we are moving through. If you hear banging, it's a guy just over there doing some work on something. All right, so let's see what card. I'll go into tarot. Wow. It is heavy going out there at the moment. We've got the 5 of Cups that flipped out straight away, and then the 2 of Swords in reverse. So, you know, a lot of people are sort of looking at what they've lost at the moment, or perhaps, feeling into some of the losses. And this is about what's being released and let go at this time. Yeah, right. 2 of Swords there. So I do feel like for so many people, you might be unsure of your direction, but I feel like this is going to shift soon. And that's part of the process with the Ace of Wands there. And then you've got the 9 of Coins. So that is speaking about moving forward. I'm getting like, you know, refining through the ashes, refining through the fire. That's what's happening to us right now. That is the alchemical process of this transformation that we're all going through. So what we will become clear of, and it's okay if you're not clear on it right now, okay? Because this is what we're processing through. But how we're going to move forward with a life that we love in such changing times. You've got the card of justice there. You know, and we are trying to bring things into balance in a very unjust world, you know. So it would seem we see injustices around us all the time. But how do we keep moving forward with the Chariot there? And then you've got the Fool in reverse. And then the Eight of Swords. So this is kind of like what I just said. Well, how do we move forward when we see all this injustice? Because it can feel like our journey is blocked, or we can't see a way through this. Through this conflict that's either happening in our own lives or in the collective, or both, because everything's so connected, okay? So the next card was the Hermit card. So this speaks again about connection, the importance of connection. Sometimes we've hermited enough, right? We've gone within enough. We need to probably find the balance within that. I feel like the Hermit card is linked with the Justice card, because there is times when we sometimes do need to retreat, and so we can see more clearly and listen to more clearly what's next on our path. But here you've got Three of Cups again. So it's like we need to be in connection with others, because they hold keys for us for our path as well. The Sun. So it's in connection with others. This is very divine. This is divine connections at this time. So people that you are connected with right now, what was I going to say about that? I feel like they can reflect back to you your inner light, and you do the same for them. But I'm getting, because I said the word reflect, I'm sort of feeling into the moon energy here as well, even though that's the sun. But the balance is the sun and the moon. It's the masculine and the feminine. So yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that. Other than to say, like, you know, people that we connect with can help illuminate to us something that's important. They can help us see and reflect on things that may have been a tower moment, but what was highlighted from that tower moment? What was the light that was able to break through because of that crumbling down? What could you see then? And then you've got the card of Judgment and the Hierophant. So whatever this tower moment was, or tower moments, ultimately it's helping you to align with something that is right for you, that is going to be helpful for you on your path somewhere. And Ace of Coins, yeah, moving forward in a grounded way, right? So maybe the tower moment was moving anything that was not going to be helpful for you building in the material world, in this earthly plane. Seven of Coins, yeah. So that is about building, reflecting on the work that's already done. Or I get it that in this reading it's about reflecting on the path you've already walked so far, which I don't feel has been easy, because you've got the Seven of Swords there. So I feel like sometimes, you know, do feel like running away from things that may be too much for us to handle in the moment. And what we can do is, like, you know, this just reminds me of the card of I can't face this right now, or I need to get some space from this so I can get clear. Yeah, see, I split the deck, you've got Queen of Swords. So this is seeking clarity and truth in times of transformation. Yeah, just clearing the path forward. Removing obstacles. I split the deck again, you've got the Ace of Cups. So it is really a message about moving forward in a very powerful way. Because you had, yeah, the Ace of Pentacles as well before. So it's like, how can we feel emotionally good in this world right now? And this is actually the reality of what a lot of people are feeling, is this Four of Swords energy, where we have had our heart broken about different things. You know, that'll be different for everyone. And you've had to have time to really nurture yourself, to take a time out, you know, take a time out from this world, because it's pretty hectic. This is not an easy world to be managing, okay? and 5 of coins, 5 of pentacles there. So we've had the 5 of cups and the 5 of coins. So it can feel quite disconnected at times, or even, wow, I just shut my door. Or even that we want to disconnect from the outside world so that we can find peace and collect our thoughts. This is the thing. It's like, I can't face this right now. It's too much. So I feel like that's where some people are at. I split the deck. You got the 6 of Swords. So people really do want to move to calmer waters. They've realized a lot. They've learnt a lot. But at this point, they're just seeking some shelter, some protection, some calmer waters, just to rest for a while. That's what I'm getting. So, oh, I didn't have one card. Wow. I hadn't picked up this card off where I've got my card sitting, and it was the card of death, transformation. So, you know, it's huge. I'm going to leave the tarot story there and wrap this up with some more oracle. I have no idea how long this has gone for so far. But anyway, I hope you found this helpful in some small way. Even if it's just to know you're not alone with what you're going through. Okay, so we've got this card, Wollambin, Mount Warning. I create my own destiny and opportunities. I am humbly eternal. So to me, this card is just speaking of your connection with the hand there. It's also speaking to me about alchemy as well. Like we've got energy centers within our hands. We can give and receive. We can heal. We can hold. We can help. We can create. You know. So we're not without power. Here we've got on the bottom Uluru. I have power and it is real. I create my destiny. I carry the greatness of my ancestors in my body and soul. So there you go. That's a beautiful message to wrap this reading up with, love. Okay, I'm gonna leave it on this one. I cannot not read this one. Fairy circles. I see magic everywhere. I look deeper for a solution. I am open to transforming my life. Curiosity is valuable to me. And this reminds me of actually when Pluto is going to go into Aquarius, because Aquarius is the sign about seeking solutions. And I feel like maybe it will be a bit easier for us to find solutions in challenging transformational times very soon, okay? Because that changeover is going to happen on the 19th of this month. So just hold on, guys. Anyway, subscribe, like, leave a message if you wish, and I'll put the details below of how to book your own personal reading. Big love, guys. Thanks for your support, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.